During this quarantine, I've been rewatching a lot of romance anime, like Your Lie in April and Quintessential Quintuplets. It's almost like I'm trying to satisfy my need for physical and emotional interaction. Oh wait, that's exactly what I'm doing. So it led me to wanting to share my top 10 romance animes from the last 4 years. Sorry guys. Starting off this list, we have Kaguya-sama. Season 1 was fantastic and the second season is currently airing. The anime focuses on the student council president and the vice pres. They both have a crush on each other, but the two don't want to be seen as weak or desperate. So the shenanigans begin. Each episode has a self-contained plot. In TV terms, we call these episodes procedural, meaning you don't have to watch any of the previous episodes to understand what's going on. I don't think anyone really cared, but yeah, I'm minoring in film and I need to show it off somehow. Anyways, each episode is filled with wholesome romance and definitely worth your time. Coming in at number 9 is Zuru Children, also known as Tedious Children. This anime takes a different approach when it comes to storytelling. It focuses on several different couples, each going through their own unique romantic situations. Throughout the episode, the anime switches from couple to couple. My favorite couple is Kana and Chiaki. Maybe it's because they have so many cringe-worthy moments that I can actually relate to it. I would like to mention that the dub for this anime is actually really good.
Just start with a kiss. She said that's what you wanted anyway. How's my breath? Are my lips chapped? Am I sweaty? Did I put on boxers or briefs today? Should I have shaved my chest? What if I fart? Wait, I gotta poop!
If you just want to watch a funny, not so serious rom-com, then give this anime a try. A story where the fat kid turns hot and seeks revenge on the girl who rejected him. That's Masamune-kun's Revenge at number 8. This unique plotline is what makes Masamune-kun stand out from most romantic comedies. Like I mentioned before, Masamune lost a lot of weight from when he was a little kid. So Aki, the girl who rejected him, doesn't recognize him when they both attend the same high school. His idea of revenge is to go out with her and then proceed to break up with her. And honestly, that's pretty f***ed up. Throughout the anime, Masamune is trying his best to charm Aki, and it makes for some hilarious scenes. Even though he plans on breaking up with Aki, we see that he actually still has some feelings for her. And then this fat piece of comes and ruins everything. But yeah, watch Masamune-kun. I remember my first online girlfriend. I don't quite remember her name, but I know it was on RuneScape. We spent hours chatting with each other. And then, she dumped me because I wouldn't buy her a rune kite shield with gold trimming. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, anime. At number 7, we have Recovery of an MMO Junkie. It centers around an online couple in, you guessed it, an MMO. It turns out the guy is playing as a girl and the girl is playing as a guy? They both don't know the true identity of each other, but spend a lot of time in-game hanging out and hunting monsters. Thanks to the power of anime, the two unknowingly meet each other in real life. We, the audience, are strung along in a cringeworthy but wholesome relationship between two gamers. And throughout the anime, you are just begging that they realize that they know each other. Anyways, if you like games, definitely check out this anime. The key to someone's heart isn't chocolates, flowers, or even money. The actual key is
knowledge.
Tutoring its way to your heart is We Never Learn. The anime has 2 fantastic seasons and centers around Naruyuki, a high school student who becomes the tutor of these 3. Fumio is the most calm out of the 3. She is extremely good at the fields of art and literature, but she sucks at math and science. Rizu is the opposite. She's very jumpy and is gifted in math and science, but is terrible in the arts and literature. And finally, we have Urika. She's the athletic one who is kinda bad at everything, but needs to be well-rounded enough to receive a scholarship. Also, there's a teacher and a senpai. I actually really enjoyed their personalities way more than the original trio, but that's besides the point because we all know that these two have no chance of winning. We Never Learn is one of those animes that isn't too hard to understand, and you'll be left laughing every episode. I'm sure we've all experienced that one phase of wanting to create a video game. Now imagine you actually got serious, and somehow gathered 4 girls to make a dating sim with you. Man, I love anime. Saikano, also known as How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend, uses this idea of creating a video game to show off the quirks and personalities of the girls. We got the normie, the childhood friend, the cousin, and the really smart and proper girl who's actually a freak. Honestly, I'm a big fan of the whole gamer falls in love trend that's been slowly occurring. Overall, Saikono is a hilarious rom-com, especially if you're into video games. Okay, I must say that Quintessential Quintuplets doesn't do anything special in terms of plot. What it really shines in is character development. You can see how Futuro, the main character, changes the 5 girls. If you want to know more of what I think about this lovely anime, watch this video right here. Okay, so I cheated a little bit, and I placed an anime that's not even finished at number 3. It just shows how highly I think of this anime. That anime is none other than Saying Yesterday for me. It's an anime about real life problems and how it's really hard to let go of the past. Sorry to plug another video, but I did a review on episodes 1 through 6, so check it out. At the time of this recording, the anime only has 8 episodes, but I already know this is gonna be one of the best romance animes I've ever watched. What if you were given a second chance at high school? You could be more active in clubs, focus on your studies, or even fall in love. That's what real life is all about. The main character Arita is given the chance to partake in an experiment that will cause him to become a high schooler. He's not told anything else and is knowingly being observed. Arita's kind heart causes him to solve the problems of these troubled teens. He takes a particular liking to Chizuru. The poor guy has an internal battle with himself because she's a high schooler and technically he's 27. Honestly, I feel like not enough people talk about real life. And that's a shame because real life is one of the best animes out there. I feel like every 5 years we get maybe 3 or 4 romance animes that get talked about for years to come. An example of this would be Toradora, Clannad, and Your Lie in April. Bunny Girl Senpai, in my opinion, is the most recent anime to receive this title. The interactions between Serious Mai and Blunt Sakta are some of the most memorable.
何足ばかり見てんの？
すげえいい。
お姉ちゃんの体をエロい目で見んな。
挟まれたい。
This guy literally says whatever is on his mind. Some supernatural stuff happens, and normally I'm not a big fan when romance anime do this, but Bunny Girl Senpai pulls it off. It leads to some emotional moments and makes you root for the main character. Bunny Girl Senpai is an anime that will be talked about forever. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this top 10. Let me know your favorite romance anime in the comments down below. Till next time.